Hey guys, how are you doing today? Today's video is about it's a story time. I always have something to bring to you guys. So, I just got off of work. I ordered a Lyft, and it seemed like something was happening, like the distance and kept changing. So then I got into a Uber. Uber showed up. Someone was already coming to the store, I guess. Whatever it is, I got home safely. But for some reason, which has never happened, Lyft just keeps ordering rides and ordering rides. I know someone's going to tell me that the app is malfunctioning. And this is the fourth ride that Lyft keeps sending. So I'm saying to you guys, the app is not malfunctioning. This is the enemy at play. Now, their whole thing is whatever the rides that they're sending, they're hoping that I cancel the rides. I'm just going to let it keep going. It doesn't matter to me. I mean, um, whatever it is, it is. But the reason I'm telling you guys this, I'm telling you this is because the enemy isn't over, uh, let's say that they're overplaying their hands. They're just going beyond. But the whole purpose that they're doing what they're doing. Um, It has purpose behind it, but the main thing too, they're trying to exhaust you. Well, they're trying to, exhaust me. But I'm in a place right now where I am so magnitude with God to find a balance, to find a peace that it's not a laughing matter and it's not fake laughter, but I just see the humor in it to the extent that they will go. And it's telling me something as well. It's telling me that whatever that they're engaged in, they may not see it. Where they are probably looking at me, thinking that they're breaking me or, whatever it is that they assume. Whatever that power, that narcissistic power, that evil entity that they are working with is actually right now manifesting in their lives. The enemy is at play and they're lost. They can't grasp certain things and they're trying everything. And what I'm trying to tell you is these are the times that you must stay aligned. These are the times that your footing, you got to be solid. And these are the times that you don't believe that you can stand on your own. These are the times that you have to understand that God is doing something in your life. I know He's doing something in my life. And no matter what they do at this moment, in the beginning of this month right now, I'm not going to be emotionally drained, nor am going to allow their cycle of chaos to try to trap me. It's unfortunate that sometimes, God, He allows you a dream or sends you a message or a word, or it could be a conversation, a slip of a tongue. Could be in another language that somehow, some way, God has blessed you that you can put the little words together just to give you an idea of, you know, how things are working out and how bad that the enemy, their camp is unstable. Now, as I'm speaking to you right now, there's a message just came in. Another driver just said that they're at the location at my job. So that should be, I think, driver number 5. Guys, we have to understand that the evil one, he comes to steal and disrupt and dismantle. Your only job is to stay aligned with God. The only job that you have is to cover yourself with the armor of God. The only job right now is for you to stand in the peace of Christ so that you can have clarity, so that you can understand what is happening in your life. Sometimes, see, God sends disruption sometimes so that you can have an alertness of really what's happening. Because if they were really secure or at peace or had it together, these little tactics, they didn't need it. They have no reason to continually sending driver after driver after driver. And you know, sometimes when you say too much, it kind of unstable the job that God is doing. But I'm telling you, God is not distant. God is an observer. God sees everything. Everything that's being done in secret, and also everything that's being done in the visible. God is mighty. He's merciful. He is the Alpha and the Omega. He's the same God that started, no matter what you are enduring. If your heart is honest with God, He will take you through it, and He'll stand with you that you can understand. And He'll give you the strength to endure what the enemy believes that they can disrupt. God won't allow it if you truly believe. No matter what, the sounds, no matter the movement, the chaos, the disruption, the plots, the manipulation, no matter what it is, publicly or privately, God is in the midst of it. He is deep down inside of it. No matter the tactics of hacking your phones and trying to throw it off, sometimes you have to say and allow the enemy to believe that they're constantly doing something, and you allow them to think that they got the upper hand. That way you don't react. It's the same with these videos. Whatever it is, if it is by the grace of God, and God allows it, some will be uploaded correctly. But then the purpose of the videos is the message. And it's not about the face. It's not about the appearance. It's really the message. And the message is my testimony to help someone else. And as you know that we live in a world right now where the evil one tries to persecute Christians, believers, people who speak the word of Christ, people who believe in the light, people who stand against the darkness. So, of course, you're going to have disruption. Of course, you're going to have a lot of people come against you. Of course, you're going to have spiritual attack. Of course, you're going to have the environment around you be shaken. And all you have to understand that God is in close proximity. And no matter what the enemy is trying to do to you, you have to understand that you are not standing alone. You will have a Father who is fighting for you. You have a Father that's giving you clarity. You have a Father that is giving you signs of actually what is going on. Why the shaking? Why they are so upset and angry. But your job is to don't get involved. Let God do His work. Let God stand, like he says in Exodus 14:14. Be still, for your Father, he will fight for you. Don't let the distraction get you off course. Continue on the path. There's a lot of things that you need to fix and you need to awaken in you to be aligned with God. I know there's still a lot of work to be done in me, but I am grateful. Today I can say it. I have said it before that I am grateful for the journey. This journey has taught me a lot, and it has shown me a lot about myself. So I came to give you this little story time just to let you know that the enemy is still at work, still trying their little tactics, still trying to shake up, still hacking the phone, still have people passing by with their phones and doing all this kind of craziness. But I believe that I have a God who is still in charge, and he will bring the stillness in my life. I have to trust and believe that my God is mightier than anything and or anyone who believes that they can come against the work that God is doing in my life. So I want to tell you, for you to trust and believe that God is an observant God. He sees. There may be times that God takes a little bit before he starts answering. It doesn't mean that God is distant. It doesn't mean that he is not in your life. It simply means that sometime that when you don't hear God, God is doing another work. There is certain things that God has to do. There's a shakeup. While they think they're shaking you, he has to do his shakeup. They have to expose themselves. They got to make mistakes. They got to do things, They got to shake up that evil entity that they are working with. But at the same time, too, we have to ask and sought through God that hopefully that some of these people that's giving their lives over to the darkness, to the deception, the manipulation, the gaslighting, the stalking, we have to pray and hope that God can elect or choose the ones that whose hearts are willing to be open, who are willing to find their way. We got to pray that we don't lose every soul. I know that, some of us may feel like we have gotten through that part or we've went through that journey. So now it's their turn. Let them deal with it. That's not how it is. The more that we can bring them closer to God, it is better for the journey of Christ. It is better for the salvation, for the coming of Christ. So we have to pray that even if you don't know him, even if you don't see, you ask God to, enlighten them and see if we can soften their hearts and they can find their way to Christ. I mean, it doesn't mean that what I'm saying is going to make them change their mind. These are people that's been on in this journey for such a long time. And look to the extent that they're getting right now. Now it's just like little kids play. It's a constant thing, a constant a disruption of the phone and disruption. Now your apps, you have 5 Lyft drivers sent one after the other, one after the other. But it doesn't bother me because by God's graces, I'm grateful to Jesus that I'm here. I made it to the area. I'm under a roof and I'm safe. So they can keep sending drivers all they want. But I'm here to tell you that that's the kind of disruption. That's what Satan is all about. That's the type of play, that's the type of shaking that he wants. But I'm saying to you, stay calm and believe and trust in your Heavenly Father who is faithful, who arts in heaven, because he's looking down low. And let me tell you, if I can sit right now in front of this video as calm as I am, knowing that I am not faking it, that this is the peace of Christ that surpass all understanding. Man, that is a beautiful feeling to know that the ones that are coming against you are more shaken up and you are in a still place. And you are truly, truly standing and are waiting for God to do what he said that he's going to do. And you can continue and testify, which I'm doing right now. Jesus is real. His power is real. And what God says that he is going to do, he will do. So I love you with the love of Christ, and I pray to see you on the next video. Bye.